Whoopi Goldberg is no stranger to speaking from the heart, but her recent tribute to Pope Francis is striking even by her standards. After the sad news broke of Pope Francis passing at age 88, the longtime host of The View and beloved Sister Act star took to Instagram with a moving post that revealed just how deeply the Pope had touched her life. In the photo she shared, Whoopi stands beside the pontiff beaming with that signature warmth we all know her for. But it's the words in her caption that really hit home. He was the closest in a long time that seemed to remember that Christ's love enveloped believer and non-believer, she wrote. That one sentence carries so much weight, especially coming from someone like Whoopi, who's always stood firm in her beliefs and advocated for compassion, inclusion, and understanding. For Whoopi, Pope Francis wasn't just a religious leader, he felt more like a friend, a kindred spirit. She compared him to Pope John XCI, known for his warmth and progressive values. That's high praise, but it's easy to see why she felt that way. Francis brought something different to the Vatican. He welcomed everyone, no matter their background, no matter their lifestyle. In Whoopi's words, "We want everybody at our party." That's the kind of Pope he was. One who didn't judge, who reminded the world that love, laughter, and humanity should be at the heart of our faith, not fear or condemnation. What made the relationship between Whoopi and Francis even more charming is that he was reportedly a fan of Sister Act. That's right, the Pope loved the iconic 1992 film where Goldberg plays a lounge singer-turned-nun. During one of her visits to Vatican City, she even joked that she thought she'd burst into flames upon walking in, but instead she was met with warmth and a surprising request. She brought the Pope memorabilia from the movie and, in a heartwarming moment, even offered him a cameo in Sister Act 3. He smiled and said he'd have to see what his time was like. Imagine that, a Pope in a Hollywood sequel. But Pope Francis' connection to Whoopi and entertainers like her didn't stop there. In June 2024, just months before his passing, Goldberg was part of a delegation of 100 comedians from around the world who visited the Vatican. Alongside comedy legends like Stephen Colbert, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Chris Rock, and Conan O'Brien, Whoopi stood among the entertainers whom the Pope personally thanked for their power to spread peace and smiles. That kind of recognition says a lot about Francis' understanding of modern influence and his genuine appreciation for joy and laughter. As Whoopi closed her tribute, she wrote, "Sail on, Pope Francis, with your love of humanity and laughter." It's a farewell that feels deeply personal and yet somehow universal. Because whether you're Catholic, spiritual, or just someone who appreciates kindness, it's hard not to be moved by the way Pope Francis lived and how he made people like Whoopi and so many others feel seen, welcomed, and loved. Thanks for watching.